Miracle Boy Boxing. I am your host, Wilson Cruz, and ladies and gentlemen, an intriguing fight has been announced today for December 9th in Florida. I don't know what part of Florida, but it's been set for December 9th in Florida. Um, 2.5 hour flight from where I live, from the Virgin Islands to Florida. Anyways, that fight is intriguing. Talking none other than Keyshawn Davis versus former two division world champion Jose the Sniper Pedraza. This fight was being talked about even before Keyshawn's last fight. It was rumored, highly rumored, and here it is, December 9th in Florida on ESPN. I think will be likely a co-main event fight. Yeah, so there's no title at stake or anything. And for Keyshawn, man, he's a hell of a talent. He was an excellent boxer puncher. But a silver medalist for the Olympics in Tokyo, and is on the rise as a future, and is on the rise with with high expectations. You know, a guy, with all the talent that he has, he's expected to be a world champion. In less than 20 fights. He's right now he's 9-0 with I believe 6 KOs. But he hasn't had that fight an opponent yet, which where he will, like a coming out party type of performance and win. That will show the world he is for real. He's definitely gonna be a world champion. So he hasn't had that opponent yet until now. Until now, December 9th in Florida, as he will face off against Jose Pedraza, the Sniper, two division world champion, has been in there with some of the best the sport has to offer. Two division world champion at 135, at 130, at 135. Matter of fact, yeah, 135. That's what he beat Ray Beltran for his belt in his hometown of Phoenix. But yeah, the Sniper, man, very slick, crafty, not the hardest puncher, but respectable power. Tremendous boxer, highly skilled. So for Keyshawn to get notice, taken serious, he's gonna have to beat guys like Pedraza. Oh, Pedraza is coming off a loss. Last 3 fights were ups and downs. He lost to Jose Ramirez. He drew with Richard Comey. He lost to Barbosa in back-to-back fights. And in my opinion, the fight with Ramirez was a very close fight to me. I think it was I saw it as a draw, in my opinion. And then the fight with Comey, which was declared a draw, I saw Pedraza won. I saw him win that fight. And then he lost to Barbosa. I think that's fair enough. He lost to Barbosa. So, and at 34, not old, but I can agree that the Pedraza fan that his best days are behind him, and he's being chosen, unfortunately, for Keyshawn to get that big name on his resume. To finally get that big win and big name on his resume. And Pedraza's name is big enough. And a lot of people are thinking, oh, Jose is washed up. He's old. He's over the hill. His best days are behind him, like I said. And I agree, his best days are behind him. But washed and old? Nah. I think Pedraza is still competitive enough to give anybody a good fight. And cause an upset. He's not an old man. He's 34. Yes, that's to the top of the hill in your career, and you're about to decline right after that. Expected to decline after that. Like I said, he's a two division world champion. He's been in the ring with some of the best in the sport. And, I won't say he's been in a lot of wars, but he's been in some tough physical fights, taking a lot of punches. He's taken a good amount of punishment in the ring. But like I said, man, Pedraza, He's very talented, very skilled. So this is interesting. As skilled and talented and highly praised as Keyshawn is, this is definitely his toughest challenge and fight to date. And it's not going to be easy. Win, lose, or draw, Pedraza is going to come. He's coming to win. He's going to come to win. He's going to be tricky in there. He's going to try to set traps that Keyshawn Davis, hoping for Keyshawn to fall to them, to fall into them. It's gonna be a highly chess match, cat and mouse type of fight. Pedraza's style brings intrigue to this fight because Keyshawn can be aggressive as well, but at the same time, Pedraza, with the experience that he has, he's gonna look to capitalize on that aggressiveness that Keyshawn, with the lack of with Keyshawn, who's definitely has a lot of inexperience in the pro ranks compared to Pedraza, and that's what veterans like Pedraza does, and is gonna want to do in this fight. He's gonna want to box on his back foot, try to counter like he does, and sneak a shot in on Keyshawn, a shot that Keyshawn ain't gonna see. And one of his best shots is the uppercut, the left hand uppercut, right up the middle. And I think that shot is open for Pedraza. It's gonna be open because Keyshawn, at times is open for that shot, especially when he's at distance, the right distance for Pedraza. Should be a good fight. We're not expecting for Pedraza to win this fight because this is what it is, a stepping stone. Calling it what it is, a stepping stone fight for Keyshawn to finally get that big name on his resume. 2-division world champion, a guy that's been there with a who's who in the sport, and is not expecting to lose this fight. Keyshawn is not expecting to lose. He's not expecting to lose this fight. So if Pedraza comes in there and knocks off Keyshawn, it's boxing. It can happen. Then Pedraza is back in the mix at the top at 140. I think the fight, that's the next thing with this fight, is that if it takes place at 140, Pedraza, his chances are even higher. At 135, not so much. Pedraza has not done 135 in a long time, and he may pay for it. Be that as it may, it's a tremendous fight, guys. I can't wait for it. December 9th in Florida. Keyshawn Davis finally gets that big fight, big win, big name on his resume to fight. We'll see what happens. I'm not counting out Pedraza. I'm letting you guys know. I'm not counting out the sniper. He is a sniper for a reason. He has a ton of experience going on his side. Let's see what happens. Miracle Boxing. I'm your host, Ocean Cruz. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.